So Tank Davis retains his WBA lightweight title with a 12-round unanimous decision over Issac Cruz. The final judges' scores were 115, 113 twice, and another judge scored it 116, 112. In my opinion, that was a little bit too wide. I think 115, 113 to Gervonta was about right, in my opinion. But it was a very close fight. Like, this fight could have been a draw, and I wouldn't have really batted an eyelid because it was a very close fight. You know, both guys were having success in the fight. It was a very, back and forth kind of affair. And Tank Davis, he was playing the role as the matador in this fight. He was boxing on the back foot for the majority of this fight because Issac Cruz was the one coming forward with the Mike Tyson style, the peekaboo, dip low kind of style, and he was cutting off the ring very well against Tank Davis at times, and he was pinning Tank Davis against the ropes and landed some pretty good shots on Tank Davis that seemed to buzz Tank Davis a couple of times in the fight. And Tank Davis did land himself on Issac Cruz some heavy shots throughout the fight, some very clean shots, particularly in the 7th round, where he did some damage to Issac Cruz's nose, busted him open. But nothing in the fight really seriously bothered Issac Cruz. He showed that he's got a fantastic chin, that he's very durable, and with the style that he has to have a good chin because, he's all action. He's trying to get in on your chest. He's trying to pin you on the ropes and let his hands go. So he needs to have a good chin to do that, especially against a puncher like Gervonta Davis. So it was a very interesting fight, very back and forth. Tank Davis was boxing well on the back foot at times. He was landing some very nice uppercuts on the inside. He was landing some good body shots, but I think that's what Issac Cruz was doing best in this fight. He was landing so many nice body shots on Tank Davis. I won't be surprised if Tank Davis is pissing blood tomorrow when he wakes up because he took a lot of body shots in this fight. Like, every round he was taking big body shots by Issac Cruz. But hats off to Tank Davis as well, because he showed that he's very durable. He showed that he's got a good chin. He was taking some big shots from Issac Cruz, getting pinned in the corner and taking some heavy shots, and he was riding it out, Tank Davis. He showed tonight that he is a top-level fighter, but we already know that about Tank Davis. But there was a lot of question marks about Issac Cruz. Obviously, he was a last-minute replacement because the fight with Rolly Romero was called off for obvious reasons. I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, Issac Cruz came in, and a lot of people were saying, who is this guy? He's going to get knocked out by Tank Davis in a few rounds, business as usual. But no, he stayed in that fight, and not only did he stay in the fight, he made the fight very competitive, and the fight was pretty close, and 115, 113 to Davis seemed about right. That's what I had it. I had it 115, 113 to Gervonta Davis. A lot of people are saying that the fight was a robbery. I'm seeing on Twitter right now, people are saying that Cruz was robbed. I don't think he was robbed. I think a lot of people were shocked that Cruz did better than expected, and it was a very competitive fight, but I don't think he won the fight. I think it was a draw at best, in my opinion. I think 115, 113 to Tank was about right. I think he was the one who was landing the nice, cleaner shots throughout the fight, but, Issac Cruz did land some big, significant shots, maybe more significant shots than Gervonta Davis throughout the fight in terms of eye-catching punches, but in terms of just, output, I think Gervonta Davis was landing the more cleaner shots consistently in the fight. So yeah, very close fight, the toughest fight of Tank Davis's career so far. Issac Cruz, his stock will rise from this fight because he pushed Tank Davis to the limit in this fight. He will get a lot of respect, and his stock will go up even in defeat because he didn't embarrass himself, he didn't get humiliated. He was in that fight. That was a close fight, and if he would have got a draw in that fight, I wouldn't have batted an eyelid, like I said. So yeah, Tank Davis gets away with it tonight. He pulls off a tight decision, and on to the next for Gervonta Davis. Obviously, people want to see him in with the top lightweights. Will George Kambosos pick Tank Davis as an opponent? But I don't think Tank Davis will go to Australia to fight George Kambosos for the Undisputed. I don't think Tank Davis is that interested in becoming Undisputed Champion. I think he's happy just being on Showtime, being guided by Mayweather and co, and being on pay-per-view and doing his own thing. I don't think he wants to chase anybody, Tank Davis, and there are some good fights out there for him at 140 pounds, guys like Regis Prograis, maybe a Josh Taylor or somebody like that if he sticks around at 140 pounds, Teofimo Lopez. So, you know, Tank Davis, he rolls on, but Issac Cruz tonight, he impressed a lot of people and he deserves credit. Even though he lost the decision, you know, he was in that fight and he gave Tank Davis some problems. So comment below in the comment section, what did you guys think of the fight? I'm out.